Arsenal are champions of the Premier League season. Why had in your face? Why had in your face? Chelsea out of Europe and Tottenham narrowly make it into the Premier League. All final whistles have been blown. Season has come back to an end. Welcome back to the After 90 podcast.
Chelsea miss out on Europe. Makes it look like
wait. Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. You can continue.
I said Chelsea missing out of Europe makes it look like they finished like 1 point low. These guys finished 10th.
Double digits, man.
But before we get to Chelsea,
Before we get there, I can't lie. Where's your round of applause? Thank you. Let me do my celebrations.
My round of applause is for only one person.
And it doesn't matter.
That's Mikel Arteta.
He wears the jersey. It doesn't matter.
Not for Gyökeres, not for...
But honestly, like, if you've been all over social media, I think the Premier League needed Arsenal. Not needed Arsenal to win, but needed a different winner out there. Like, the scenes were incredible. They were insane.
It's good for
There's so many Arsenal fans out there. Like
some, I don't even know where some of them were popping out from, or whatever.
It's so many.
There are some people I need to ask you for your receipts, man, because when we're down in the trenches, but I won't say too much.
You need to suffer with them. You can't.
But
22 years is a while.
Long years, like
bro, 22 years. I don't even know how that feels like, man. We win a trophy every other season.
I don't even.
A lot.
We win a trophy every other season.
Majority of Arsenal fans, at least most Arsenal fans of our generation, this is the first time they're actually seeing Arsenal win something.
Since I've been in high school, I can't
Since I started watching football,
nothing.
All my life,
Arsenal has been for banter, like banter.
Winning something meaningful ever.
Major trophy.
It's big.
Major trophy.
They have so many shields. How many community shields?
Forget about of that. What we'll focus on the champions of the Premier League.
I don't know how that feels like, man. I win a trophy every other season.
I'm talking about you right now.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about Arsenal right now. We'll get to your. Don't worry, you want to have the mic. We'll give you time to speak.
We'll give you time. But for now, I mean, first of all, I think for me, the mentality was there. I said this after. I think where this turnaround was for Arsenal was that City game. A lot of people after the game were
it's
like,
not over yet.
Oh, Chelsea, like they lost to Man City, they bottled it. But I saw something different. Arsenal had like a very poor enough performance. That was the first game after like a whole month where they actually showed it. They put up a fight. Like they played well. Yeah. Man City barely left that game with a win. I'm sure after that game, Pep was thinking to himself, we are lucky to get this win. Yeah. And then when you just look at the fixtures that Arsenal and City had, I was just like, if they can keep up this momentum, they'll win all their games. And Man City, I don't think
they had the easier fixtures.
Yeah.
Easier fixtures, but I mean, like, the defense came in because all our fixtures ended up 1-0, 1-0.
No, they came in clutch. You know, something. No, what I'm saying is that we forgot. No one really considered the fact that City had difficult games. Like, I was speaking with Patrick, and he was saying that no one talked about the Bournemouth game. We're all thinking of the final day. Like, City was going to play Villa, Arsenal would play Crystal Palace. Everyone forgot that.
I didn't forget, but I was also kind of backing City because every game was a final. Right, you see Bournemouth going to a final, and both of them had unbeaten records.
Bro, Bournemouth literally decided this trophy. I can't even lie. They beat us.
I would say I think Everton.
I think the Everton game.
I mean, if Bournemouth didn't beat it, yes, and Arsenal slipped up to Crystal Palace,
we won't have slipped up to Crystal Palace.
I think.
How do you know?
We won't have, because look at the team we played for that Crystal Palace game. Crystal Palace have a final on Wednesday.
The stakes were different though. If you guys were playing with the pressure that if we lose this game, we lose the Premier League after a long season.
But we played with that pressure every game since we lost to City.
I mean, 1-0s.
No, I genuinely believe like the Everton game was key. Like Maguire's mess up and all of that.
Bro, man, don't even remind me.
Dropping those points cost City the league. But enough. I think it's more kudos to Arsenal to have come second 3 seasons in a row
and still stay there.
And then still stay there and still be on top. Towards the end of the season, find yourself in a very similar situation as you have in the last 2 seasons, and still step up. I think
trust the process.
I mean, a lot of their players like came clutch towards the end of the season.
Declan Rice, my player of the season.
Saka came up, Saka came up clutch towards the end of the season, was actually balling like the star boy.
Like he did his
Yeah.
thing. The defender still locked
Havertz is
in.
not beating
Gabriel,
the clutch.
man. Who
Havertz
remember that block?
Havertz is not beating the allegations that he's clutch, and he actually is.
Yeah.
He is a clutch
So
player.
Havertz is a big game
He did
player.
it for Chelsea in Champions League final.
He always
and
turns up in
actually
the big
won it
games.
for Arsenal, if we're being honest.
Even our Bayer Leverkusen game, he was the only person that scored in both
Exactly.
sides.
Yeah. I mean,
He's a big game player.
92nd minute.
he can get all the hits. People don't like Havertz. He's not top. He's not world class, whatever. But you see, if you need one goal and
He's
you
there.
have Havertz on the bench, you're putting.
You just need
him in.
one chance. Give him one
Yeah.
chance.
One chance. But yeah, that's that. But again, Arsenal winning champions. I say, well, it's happening. It's coming.
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
It's good momentum. But
You know what I'm waiting for? The way the whole football world will turn on Arsenal if they lose the Champions League final. Everybody will forget that they won.
No. I'm being honest.
I
I'm not an
promise
Arsenal
you.
fan, but if I'm an Arsenal fan, if we go out on that day and we lose, but we play decent, as long as we're not,
It's
I'm
a
not taking
respectable result.
respectable result.
Respectable
No,
result.
on paper, it doesn't matter. But the football world, they are looking for
Nah.
something.
They're looking
You-
for.
you're the
It's
one.
you
No,
that is
no,
looking.
no,
It's you that is looking for
no.
something.
Your Chelsea fans are the ones looking for something. But
I already think it's a successful season for Arsenal.
it's a
No
very,
matter.
it's a very,
Very. If this is all
regardless
they
of what
win,
happens.
man, they've won a lot.
Make it to the Champions League finals and winning the
You
Premier
go to the
League.
Champions League final, man. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, we'll see how it goes on Saturday. But again, major talking points too as well. Chelsea out of Europe. 10th.
I mean, it's not the first time.
It's not the first time,
It's the
but
second time in.
but even on the last
2
day,
years
your
three.
problems still crept up. Even with a third manager, red card, and you couldn't just see the game.
Yeah,
If you won that game, you'd be going to Europe.
true.
Sunderland beat you together. European sport.
A part of me is happy that we didn't win.
Oh my god!
So that wait, a part of me is happy that we didn't win. So
Why?
that it doesn't, our problems don't get hidden. You know, if Chelsea won, I know Chelsea fans. I know us. If we won and we got to Europe, we'd forget all our problems and
I
say,
can't
oh,
wait for Monday
at
night
least-
football.
at least it was a successful season. Like, okay, we made it to Europe or stuff, but I want it to be clear that we have a very, 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 very big problem. That if we don't change this strategy, we're not going anywhere.
You
we
think
might
Xabi
be
Alonso can solve that
in
problem?
Spurs' position. I mean, to be honest, I lost hope a bit, but the moment they signed Xabi, I felt like I now have something to stand behind. This is the first time in 3-4 years that we're actually hiring a world-class manager. Not world-class in the sense of being really good, but someone who has played in major leagues in Europe with top clubs, with Madrid, with Bayer Leverkusen,
He has a resume.
champs. Yeah,
He does
he
definitely.
has that clutch
I
resume.
mean, only what he did with Bayern Leverkusen, like
Exactly.
enough,
It's
like,
kind of an
having
Arsenal story,
it's
an
a
Arteta
perfect
story, right?
season.
So he went invincible too. He didn't lose a game. I mean, so he's coming with something on his shoulders. Like, I mean, I've done this before. I've carried a league trophy. He knows what it means to win. And so this is the first time in a long time that I was signing someone with a resume, actually. Not someone that it's all hoping. So I'm standing behind Xabi, and I'm
So Xabi an experienced manager.
I believe so. I mean, to coach, you can't coach Real Madrid and not
I
be
mean, I wouldn't
experienced.
say he's experienced, but I would say he's proven his worth. Like, especially what he did with Bayern Leverkusen in
Yeah, I mean, he was
Bundesliga.
in Leverkusen for 2, 3, 4 years. I mean, he also. Another thing was like what he did with Leverkusen is something that kind of aligns with what the Chelsea owners are trying to build with young players. Those are all young players at Leverkusen. But the point is that they still had experienced players with Jonathan Tah and stuff like that. But he developed players like Florian Wirtz, he had Frimpong, he had Boniface. So young players, and Chelsea are trying to get young players. And now Xabi is not a head coach, and that means a lot to Chelsea fans. He's the manager. He gets to have a say on the transfers, and I think this is one of the reasons why Maresca didn't work out. You can't hire someone to lead a team and not give them a say on the players, because I mean he's the one who is at the front
Sorry,
line.
Alonso's coming in as a manager, not a
I'm
head
manager,
coach.
not the head coach.
Oh,
Yes.
wow, okay.
So he's the one at the front line. He knows what the team needs, and you just stay there and keep signing and give him whatever. Like, it's not going to work, right? So Xabi is coming in more as a manager. He has a say on the transfers, and I hope I'm just hoping.
So
it
what
works out.
what would be a successful season for
Next
Xabi?
season for Chelsea? Xabi definitely getting us back to the Champions League, top 4, not even top 5, top 4. Yeah, I mean top 4. Get us back to the Champions League with the top 4, not to the
I think
top 5.
him coming in now is actually at a good time. Like it's going to. There's no pressure of like, oh, Champions League, you need squad depth and all of those. Like, I won't say it's good, but you not being in the Champions League definitely gives him like a whole season to actually come up with a system as to how he wants to play with no pressure to win too much.
True.
And then the following season, then you can start putting the expectations on him.
Yeah.
I think it might also work in his favor that some key players like JP and Palmer are not going to World Cup.
Yeah. See, like I was saying this yesterday. Like I'm actually happy. Like
This guy's happy with everything.
see. Wait.
He's happy with everything.
I'm telling you.
He was happy to when Man City beat them 3-0.
I can't stress. I can't even lie.
Okay, what are you not happy about? You're happy you finished 10th. You're happy you lost 3-0.
I'm not happy. I'm not.
You're happy Palmer is not in the World Cup. What are you actually?
I'm not.
What are you unhappy about?
I'm not happy with finish 10th. But see, the problem is like, see, I think at this point, if I was a Man United fan.
How did Man United come?
I'm just giving a scenario. Because they're a Man United fan. I think Chelsea's in a better position than Manchester United currently.
Oh my God!
Let me tell you why.
Tell us why, please.
Tell us why.
I'm a football analyst. I'm not biased. You understand? So
I remind you. 1 month ago, we're right here, and you told me you're going to finish above United in the Premier League table, and we stand no chance. Now we're third at your 10th.
When I mean, things
7
happen.
places
Things
behind.
happen. They sacked Maresca, sacked Rosenio. How are we going to finish above Man United?
Are you happy about that?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you why I'm happier as a Chelsea fan than Man United.
Okay,
fan.
why? Tell us why.
I feel so. This is what I'm saying. That I'm even happy that we didn't go to Europe, so that we know that there's a problem. Like we wake up.
We've known there was a
If we
problem,
don't act.
not since.
But Manchester United are in the position where they finished third. They still have a problem. They finished third. They have a problem. They are going to Europe. So now they have that illusion that things are all right. And then went to go, in my opinion, foolishly hire what's his name?
Michael Carrick.
So
you don't
as a
think
permanent coach. I mean, see, this is just the problem that is waiting, a disaster waiting to happen. It's going to be the same issue. Next season will come. Carrick didn't have any other league. He had only the Premier League. And he was still losing silly games, losing to... He still didn't have the best season with only the Premier League. So you giving him the job is still, in my opinion, I mean.
But he finished higher than everybody apart
how
from
does that-
Arsenal and...
You finish higher than everybody when you don't have any other thing you're playing for. If you didn't finish higher, what else?
But when Chelsea also didn't have anything they were playing for, they lost 6 games.
We had the FA Cup final just last week, 2 weeks ago.
So that was the one game.
That
made
one
you
We're
game
lose.
that
playing
made
for
you
that.
lose
We're playing
6
for that.
games.
We're
So
playing-
why is that the game that made you lose on Sunday?
No. Chelsea's case was different. We had like you change managers like twice.
Liverpool too was out for the longest time.
Now I'll tell you what Chelsea's problem was. The problem is you had a world-class manager in Maresca that took a very subpar team to win the World Championship, the Club World Cup, and because you did PSG, who were quote unquote the best team in the world at the time, it created a delusion in the eyes of Chelsea fans that they were among the top clubs in the Europe, which in reality they were not.
I remember you said this at the beginning.
Exactly. And now Enzo Maresca still managing this team, still like grinding out results from them. The Chelsea fans, the Chelsea media, and the Chelsea board somewhat thought that they deserved more from the team because of what they had won with the subpar
They
team.
forgot Pedro and Garnacho were their wingers.
Exactly. It became a problem.
forgot.
Ended up making the manager leave, and then you brought in another manager, and it became so obvious that this team is actually not even anywhere close to the top 4 teams in the Premier League.
You know what I'm saying. I mean, everybody has a learning phase, and I hope that I'm happy that they are making some changes. So it happens. Everybody makes mistakes. They were trying to do something different. Build like this elite team with only young players, but I think they've seen that it's not working, and now they said they're going to sign at least 2 experienced players this summer, and now they signed an experienced coach manager in Xabi Alonso, and they give him access to make changes that he wants. So I can see that maybe they are learning. So I'm not too pissed.
I would say the difference, like where the difference between Chelsea and Manchester United is now, is because I think a lot of United fans will go into next season with delusion now. Oh, we just finished third. Pep, we
That's
come back
the
to
thing.
that, but Pep is no longer here again. We actually have a chance to actually push for a title. But I think Chelsea fans cannot even ask for a title push.
Yeah.
That's what the difference is.
That's there'll be less pressure on Xabi Alonso. That's why I'm kind of happy. And I don't know if I can plead publicly with the Chelsea owners. No matter what happens, don't touch Xabi Alonso for at least 2 years.
We'll come back.
No matter,
Maybe
I
in
don't
January.
care. If he finishes ninth next season, don't touch him, please. Just leave him.
Okay.
Because it takes time. This is not what's it called? 1+1. This is a team you're trying to build. He's going to sign new players, and you need chemistry to form. Just take a look at Arsenal.
But to your point,
But that's how Chelsea have been operating.
Yeah,
They
but
shuffle their
you
team
don't have
and they
a-
win.
You don't have a lot of fixtures next season, so the expectation should low-key still be there.
Yeah, that's the problem. They were expecting like what was with Carrick, less fixtures, and they're expecting him to like. But I know.
But
That's the problem with Chelsea. That's the problem with Chelsea. We make abrupt changes and it gets us quick results, and we keep like if it's not coming anymore, we think we have a permanent solution. Like what you're saying with the Club World Cup, we brought in Maresca. He managed to use a super team to win the Club World Cup when most clubs were, arguably in my opinion, were not their best, because this was summer. They just finished the whole league and they were not their best, and he won. Now because he won, we think we've got it, but we still don't want to.
But honestly,
take time.
you guys were there. We were still in the mix when Maresca was there.
Yeah, I mean,
You were still top
yeah.
5 when Maresca was there.
That's more.
You were
props.
still
That's
very
more
much in the
props.
mix.
That's more props to the fact that Maresca is a good coach. He still held us up when everything was going so bad within Chelsea. But you didn't notice it on the field because Maresca was a really good coach and he still held things together. The moment he left and Rosendo lasted only a few games, everything came crashing down.
That game against, was it Barcelona? Yeah.
Yeah, Barcelona
The
trashed them 3-0. That wasn't Chelsea.
Say bring us back
that
up.
was-
Bring us PSG.
That was prime Madrid or something. That game was elite.
But yeah, now to Manchester United, I want to ask like you guys. I know your opinions. That's an Aston. I won't say similar, but Carrick, Arteta, quote unquote inexperienced managers coming into a team. Do you think United made the right choice with Carrick, or do you think we should have actually gone?
Wait, did you call Arteta inexperienced or what?
Yeah, Arteta. Arsenal was like his first.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he came to Arsenal.
When he came to Arsenal.
I mean, someone assistant to Pep. I won't tag him as inexperienced, but
no, I mean, you can be assistant to.
How many games did Carrick lose this season?
I can't,
quite a few.
quite a few games, not a lot of games.
Not
I can remember three losses, but probably a little more than that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's a good choice because he's had half a season to work with the team. The players trust him, they believe in him. Man United are playing their best football. Definitely, it's going to be a challenge for him. And again, bringing Carrick into the squad, I don't think any United fan expected to finish third. Right? Like,
True.
he surpassed expectations. So I'll say give him the job and see what else he has in his locker. Like, losing games, Arteta to lost 5 games, like the entire season. But
This season.
in
the Prem,
he lost 5 games, right? But then again, United also went on. They beat Arsenal, they beat Liverpool, they just beat United too.
Beat
Like
City, Chelsea. They beat all the
beat all the top
six.
all the top 6. And then as far as Europe goes, like there only a handful of teams better than those teams, right?
Sure.
So I say give him the challenge.
The only way Carrick would have a chance would depend on the players he sign, like that defense, that
defense and defensive midfield.
Maybe defensive midfield. They need a backup for Mainu. You can't leave Ugarte.
No, Ugarte is not starting.
Definitely, if you get a solid backup for Mainu and fix your defense, man, then Carrick has a chance, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think for me, I just would have preferred if it actually was a process, like they actually considered other managers.
It was straight up.
They could have behind.
They could have,
closed doors.
behind this. Like
think so?
just
I
didn't
don't
make
think-
it
I
public.
think they made a decision a long time ago. It's almost like, if you can't get in Champions League, get good results, you get the job.
Do you consider Manchester United side to contenders next season?
What if they could give this guy Bournemouth's coach?
Raula? No.
No?
I don't want it. It was an option for Chelsea. It was the second option after Xabi. I'm like, no, because the same cycle. A manager who has only managed small clubs, and now you're giving him the big job and expect him to produce something good.
I would say expectations for that. I think it's still very early to call. There are a lot of things that still has to play, like especially the transfer window. Depending on the quality of players we can sign, depending on the quality of players that other teams can sign, Arsenal will still be there for at least a pretty long time because I don't think they are going anywhere.
Yeah, and they have a young team.
I rate Enzo Maresca so much. If he takes over from Pep, they are still going to be there. They have the best striker in the world. They still have a very decent team. So I don't think we're good enough to contend for the title. But I feel like we need to see results. Similar with Arsenal as well. The reason why Arteta held the job for so long, even without winning anything, at the end of the season, you can look back and say there's progress. At least we're better than last season. Every season you come in your bed, you can tell, okay, we can just sign this player. We can sign. At the end of last season, everybody said, if Arsenal signs a good striker,
we're talking about squad depth, and they did that, and I actually won them the league.
So I think that's all I need to see. If at the end of next season, I don't see any progress from this season, then...
Do you think third is possible next season?
Yeah, I think third is still very possible. Like the only two teams that I know will still be there next season, Man City and Arsenal.
But speaking of City, I'm actually so glad Pep is leaving. Like I'm so glad. Like he's literally transformed the league, and like he's brought in different new styles of playing up in the back
that every club uses now.
That every club is using. Like
even Arteta.
Honestly, like even Arteta too. And all his prodigies have gone. But I'm glad he's leaving because now I feel like the trophies can be redistributed.
There's a new a new era for Premier League.
Because a gap has literally just been open, and now different teams can. Think about that. Upon everything, Haaland still finished top goal scorer. City still finished with the double.
Exactly.
Like they still finished.
Can you remember where City were at the beginning of this season? If they told you you're going to finish second, would you even believe?
It's crazy, like thinking about like, and this is one of Pep's worst seasons.
They changed almost their whole squad. Gehi, Semenyo.
Any top 16 that finished with a double will still here to today.
Oh yeah.
But they finished with a double and it just went.
And second place, and it's just like,
and it's a bad season for them.
For Pep's books, it's a bad season.
It's a bad season, bro. He put the bar so high, and I'm having mixed feelings. He's leaving. He's changed Premier League, but I see like a new era for Premier League. You have all the like Bournemouth could literally come next season, but their new coach is leaving.
Their coach stayed. They would
and they kept those players like Krupi.
Maybe not because they're going to Europe, so they have to manage.
Europe, so they will definitely.
I'm thinking they'll ransack those guys, man. Krupi is probably going to leave.
No, I think someone like Krupi because his ceiling is very high. Teams want to watch for another season. Yeah, if it was an older player, then maybe he's still very young and he has a very high ceiling. So if I'm any team, I would give him one more season. And see what he does.
True.
Fair enough. But again, so Tottenham barely.
Spurs, man, we're staying up.
Bro, there's no serious team in London apart from Arsenal.
I think we need to rediscuss.
You can't say that.
I think we need to rediscuss the whole top 6.
You can't say that, man. We won the Club World Cup last year.
Sorry.
I think we need to rediscuss. We need to rearrange what we call top 6.
Bro, we need to have a conversation.
I don't even know how Tottenham got there.
Spurs cannot,
and they finished 17th 2 seasons in a row.
No, Spurs is no more in the top 6.
Everton has more Premier League titles than Tottenham. So does Villa.
It was Pochettino that made them.
Like Tottenham also doesn't have like European.
I think it's from the top 6.
No, they have Europa League.
I think the top 6.
I
think the top 6 is not from like an accomplishment point of view. It's more like markets, like fans and.
Fair enough. Club value and stuff like that.
Club value and stuff like that. Because they did have a good run, like.
Pochettino was insane. There was a time Spurs were like a difficult team to play against. Very difficult team.
100%.
Yeah, like even before Kane, like they had
They had solid. They had Dembele.
players,
They had Bale. They had Modric. They had good players.
Even
solid
Kyle
players.
Walker too. Was,
They had JJ Okocha too. Was at
A lot
Spurs.
of good players have come out from.
but they need to reshuffle that big six. Man.
They need to. We need to have a conversation.
I think Aston Villa is definitely big.
Villa is
Because
replacing them.
recently they've been up there.
Villa has to replace them there. Villa 3 seasons in a row now. I think they're going to Europe, and now they won the Europa League too. So,
Emery. Like, we need to talk about Villa.
bro
I
has
think
won 5 out of 6 Europa League finals, man.
He's a winner. Like, I think it's time to give him another big team. Like, he's been at PSG, fine, all right, but he's actually a really good
Guess the
manager.
club that
We
Emery
know.
lost.
We
He's actually a
know.
really good manager.
We know.
I just wanted to.
Bro,
put it out there.
Hazard was just my guy gives me nightmares, man.
man.
Still Hazard's prime now.
Bro,
Hazard's prime.
that was his last game actually.
That's his last game, and then he went to
And
Madrid.
He just went crazy. He went wild.
Went
like.
to Madrid.
But let's talk Enzo Fernandez, man. Enzo is probably, hopefully not, but probably leaving Chelsea as I see it now.
Are you happy about that too?
I'm not sad, man. Like I can't see. The last player was
Happy about
sad.
everything.
The last player was sad about leaving Chelsea was Hazard, and he taught me something. Football is a team sport. No one player can drown a team. It's impossible. In fact, sometimes when the player leaves, you see another side of the team. That's what happened with Hazard. Hazard left. They said, "Oh, Chelsea is done." The next season or 2 seasons after, we won the Champions League.
This Champions
We
League,
won.
World
Now
Cup,
we won the Club World
We're
Cup.
never gonna hear the last.
Before Palmer
It's
won
5 years now.
Wait,
Chelsea
wait.
win Champions
Wait,
League.
before then, we had Hazard. Hazard left. We won the Champions League. Kante was there. Kante left. Everybody left. Jorginho, Kovacic, all of them left. We still won the Club World Cup. Won the Intercontinental. Still won trophies. So, football is a team sport. No one player can drown the team. If Enzo leaves, we'll probably still have a very good season next season. If Xabi Alonso comes in clutch. So, I mean,
I about to say I echo that too, because you see good teams like Sunderland who made it to Europe.
Yeah.
Just in their first season back into the Premier League. Like
That's huge.
that is huge. That is
it
huge.
was like
on
with
them.
Arsenal and Alexis Sanchez. I mean,
yeah, fair enough. Like we thought, but bro slide us, man. Like I wanted him to go. Like I don't like that kind of behavior. I don't know why Arsenal players be sliding Arsenal.
what did he do?
He went to Manchester United
Oh,
now,
yeah,
and it
yeah,
was
yeah,
a very tricky. I think because of him, they started a new rule about when the deadline for signing teams. Because bro was talking with Man U, but he was still on the Arsenal team.
Damn.
It was just
Yeah.
him, Adebayo, Robin Van Persie.
Bro, but you guys did Adebayo dirty too, so.
Fine, I don't. Whatever.
But like,
But yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
congrats to Arsenal, man. It's been a season of
Bro,
a lot of hits.
I
Right?
can't
Hit
believe we're
watch,
experiencing this,
bottles flying up and
It's
down.
2026 and Arsenal has just won the Premier League.
I think honestly, I think it's good for football in general. I think we spoke about it some time.
It makes it
ago.
interesting.
Like I think Arsenal and Manchester United have to start winning for the Premier League.
How you snuck
Because
Manchester
we have the most fans. We have the most fans in the league.
in the league? Literally?
I think that's the biggest fan base.
Yeah, we have the biggest fan
Oh
base. Do you
my
think
God.
this is loud? United should win the league first. You think Arsenal is loud? You will know that there are a lot of United fans that have
Chelsea
been
has a
low-key.
really pretty good fan base too.
Yeah, I think it's Man United, Chelsea, and Arsenal. Those are like top teams. Liverpool as well.
Liverpool has
Liverpool has a
huge
good
fan
fan base too.
But yeah, so
Guys,
season has come to an end. But
Who's
after
winning the Premier next season?
Arsenal.
we're not getting to that just yet. But yeah, season has come to an end. But After 90 podcast is not ending. World Cup is coming. Expect more World Cup content. Expect transfer window content, postseason content, preseason content. We're still here every week. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and see you guys next week.